Welcome to Nordforge, everybody. Today we'll be making another light box, just like the fantasy themed one I made last week, with this 3D printed bear that I sculpted with some heavy references. You can find a similar one on Thingiverse. This one is a little bit different. I made him with Forger and Mesh Mixer. As you can see here, I'm giving him a heavy dry brushing, very heavy. And because the bear is the same color as a log, I just dry brushed them both at the same time to save some time. Moving on to the mushrooms that I added to the front and back of the hollow trunk. And the first one is orange. I decided to go with an orange and green. And later on decided to actually color that green one more of a lime green to make it pop, as you'll see later. And for the ears and nose, just a little bit of cream white, just again some latex paints. I got this idea from a picture I saw a long time ago of a sleeping bear in Alaska. I thought it'd be fun to create something like I did in the last video. In case you haven't seen that, I highly suggest you go watch it. It's basically the same thing, except not a knight slaying a dragon. This is more of a, obviously, nature themed. And now we're gluing the box together. And this is the LED housing that's going to go inside of this mantelpiece here that I crudely hollowed out. Probably should have used a better router. And since we can't fit this plug-in directly in that hole, even though it's an exact fit, you'll see here those little ribs on the plug-in. I'm not sure what they're there for. So we're going to gently get those off of the Dremel. Emphasis on gently. And with some heavy-duty glue, gently push that in. Let's give some pressure. Use my little wooden mallet, just give it a couple little taps. Make sure it's flush. And now that we have everything soldered back together, this is the tree that I made. And in Fusion 360, I had to manually hollow it out and also slice it right in half so that it would fit in the corner and kind of meld together, as you'll see later. And right now, I'm just putting that LED housing right through the bottom hole. And I'm going to add a liberal amount of Gorilla Wood glue to the bottom of this mantelpiece here to make sure that this entire frame does not go anywhere. And we're going to add some pressure and some weight and leave that overnight to dry. And as you can see here, this is the finished product in the morning. And now we're going to glue this little node, just 3 strips, that's all you need. Don't want to overpower it. And as you can see, it's RGB, so I can change it to any color. And adding some green tufts from Woodland Scenics to the top of this tree here to kind of hide those wires. And AK Terrain's muddy ground terrain. This stuff is awesome. It stays looking wet even when it dries, which is obviously the point, but it works really well, and is going to use it as an entire base for the inside of this diorama. Wasn't sure if I was going for more of a swamp look or a shoreline. I was kind of winging it as I was making it, which is not a great plan, but not the worst either. And now adding some synthetic leaves, spread them anywhere and everywhere. Now after adding some random shrubbery and tufts, I'm going to add the epoxy that I dyed with some blue and dark green dyes to kind of give it a small pond look. And tilting it on its side to make sure the epoxy gets in all those corners. I left it overnight as well on a couple of markers that I found, just to kind of lean it up and make sure that it dried the next morning. And that's a 1-to-1 ratio epoxy. And now we're painting some leaves for the top corners. I did the same thing with the other 3D picture that I did, or light box, however you want to call it. But the other one was skulls, and it's more of a fantasy theme. I kind of wanted to give the vibe of a summer forest feel. And after painting them, I dipped them in polyurethane for 30 seconds each. This not only coats them to protect them, but gives them a nice glossy look. And now to add some ripples to the river or pond, I haven't decided yet. I guess let your imagination decide for you. This is this glossy Mod Podge. I'm going to take a straw after applying it all over the desired areas. We're going to blow towards the shoreline. And a little bit will get on their tree trunk, that's okay. And when that was done, I decided to stain it a classic oak. It's a very light stain, but comes out very well. It also has polyurethane in it, so it will dry very glossy. And now we're going to add some final flocking. I'm going to add 2 different colors. Let's kind of mix it up here. And after adding some in the back, which you can't quite see because the angle is terrible, I decided to add just a little bit inside of this tree trunk. Should have done some of this before planting all of this. That's okay. And adding just one more tuft from Woodland Scenics. And when that was all set and dry, I added these little grips to each corner. The last diorama I made kind of slipped a little bit, so I made sure that this one was not going to slip. And after the leaves were glued on, as you can see here, we have our finished product. Came out better than I thought it would. I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy this build. And feel free to comment below if you'd like me to build a different themed light box. And once again, thank you for watching and have a great week.